What's the dumbest thing you've ever cried about? No, I think I know this answer for you.
What is it?
It's Hey There, Delilah. She cries like a baby. Like, every time she hears it. It's not just, like, a couple tears, but, like, Britney doesn't cry very often, but every time she watches this video, it's just, like, she can't help it.
Miranda, how do we meet?
We went on Tinder.
Perfect.
I was bored with my suite mates, and none of them wanted to download the app because they were scared of Tinder. So I basically was just fucking around with my suite mates. How about you?
I was looking for anything that would really give out any form of payment. They wanted some diversity. So I got cast for a Tinder commercial, and part of my job for each of the commercials or editorials was to message a bunch of people on Tinder with pickup lines. I messaged everyone with lines from The Office, which is funny because I've never watched The Office. I swiped on every single person, and one of those people happened to be Miranda!
She did send me a stupid pickup line,
Yeah.
but it wasn't from The Office or from...
So that means it was genuine, and I didn't match with you for money.
But you did.
She's like a classical musician in her bio, and I happen to have free tickets to a piano concert.
Howard Stern.
Miranda thought she looked like Howard Stern.
She was nice, too.
Yeah, she was really nice. There was like a Q&A after, but
No, there wasn't. We just got to say, hi, we really like your music.
yeah, I had a question. I was like, hello?
That's not a cute. I felt like I was safe when she said at the end of the month, I was like, you know what, this gives me time to get to know her, and if I don't like her by that time, I don't have to talk to her and I don't have to go. So I ended up ghosting her for like a week. And she was like, okay, well, if you're interested, like, here's my phone number, just text me. And I was like, this is sketchy as fuck. You had one picture in your account that was like the most chaotic thing I've ever seen. After I ghosted her for the week, she texted me right back. Actually, now it's like the opposite of how that
that's
was.
actually
like
yeah.
now I'm always
No, I don't
Brittany
text.
can't text.
Yeah, I can't. If on our first date last September I told you that we would be living through the end of the world together. Or we would be living together, I would have thought that's crazy.
Yeah, I probably would have laughed at you.
Yeah.
I mean, but we're gay, so it would have happened anyway.
Miranda, how did the first date go?
Oh!
You didn't even explain. So on September 25th.
No! It was the 28th!
So on the Saturday, I was supposed to go to my friend's birthday party, and then she canceled. And so I texted Miranda. I'm like, okay, well, I have nothing to do.
No, you said, hey, what are you up to?
What are you
Slash,
up to?
do you want bubble tea?
Yeah.
And I was like, and I was on my way to my professor's concert, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be out if it's okay until like 9:45 or 10. I know that's pretty late.
Miranda thought 10 was late. That's crazy.
And I was like 45 minutes late. I was with one of my really close friends, and I was like, dude, she's definitely not there anymore. So she sat in front of this tea shop.
And it closed.
So she like didn't go in and get herself tea. She just waited for the store to close.
It's in my PJs too. I think that's...
Yeah, she was wearing these ugly ass shorts and was just standing there.
Always hold that against
But
you.
I promise I'm never,
Every
like,
time
I'm
I'm
usually
late.
not late. And she goes, these are the first words she said to me. She says, chill out, grandpa. And then she gave me a hug. Brittany also seems to be someone who would be tall. But we are the same size. And we're like 5'4" or 5'5" on a good day. So approaching her from down the street, I was like, oh my god, she's so tiny. How did I not read? Like, she's just like...
I'm thinking back to all the times my dad goes, you need to drink your milk. We're the exact same size.
No, you're like the stick version of me.
Yeah, we're identical too. We're like all the other
The
lesbian
YouTube
couples
lesbians.
that
Just
we've
look
seen.
at
We're
us.
like the same. We went to Bubble Tea.
No.
And then we didn't go to Bubble Tea because
Yeah.
it closed. And then we walked around.
We went to the Papaya Dog, or
Yeah.
Gray's Papaya, or
Yeah.
whichever one, on like 72nd. And then she got herself a slice of pizza, but only ate like half of it.
Was
Well, not only that, but she said, I have to feed my roommate.
I do have to feed my roommate. Sometimes I get concerned she didn't eat at the end of the night.
Yeah, so she brought back pizza, like a half-eaten piece. We were there for like
hours.
And then the security guard, like one of the Lincoln Center security guard dudes
Get
was
out.
like, hey, we're closing this area.
Yeah.
We walked from 66, which is where Juilliard is, and walked all the way down
Back to my
her
dorm on
like
14th.
and then kept walking and like
It was probably like an
circles.
hour and a half walk.
I think we walked and talked until like 4 or 5.
5 in the
and
morning.
I had blisters for the next like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But it didn't feel bad at the
It
time.
was worth it.
I mean, 2 days later was
Yeah.
when we were supposed to have our piano
Actual
concert thing.
day.
Like, I told my roommate from high school who goes to NYU, I was like, hey, I'm gonna be in your area. You have to meet this girl. Like, I really like her. I think she's super cool. I met up with my roommate there at this venue thing where we were supposed to go to the concert, and then Britney shows up, but she was a little late, you know.
Yeah, it was like
and
45
she was
minutes
like,
late.
Hi, do you want to
want
come
my-
too?
I was
do you
like,
want my ticket?
Do you want my ticket?
And I was like, oh shit. Like, I didn't want that to happen. Because then at that point, I was like, oh my god, does she think I'm not interested? Or like, what is she thinking? But then luckily, the girl was like, no, it's okay. I have plans to meet up with a friend. Like, I just wanted to say hi. So she's a queen. So
I'm such a pushover. I would have been like, alright, here's my ticket. Leave.
Yeah.
Go.
No, so then we stayed at this place and we watched the concert. And it was really nice. And then she bought me some ramen. And then I made her watch The Office.
It came full circle. I started Tinder on the commercial being like, I've never watched The Office. The next thing you know,
After that, we watched Vines for like
Forever.
3 or 4 hours. It was probably 3 a.m. And we were kind of just sitting there. We were like,
Hey, I think you're really cool. I like you a lot. Maybe we can hang out or something.
Eventually it got to the point where I was like, I guess I should go back.
do you want me to call you a ride? I'd like to make sure that you get back safely.
Yeah, and I was like, okay. And then I got up and she didn't order the ride. She was kind of just sitting at the edge of the bed. And she looked at me and I was like, what? I was like, what? Like that kind of what? And she was like, I really want to kiss you right now.
I don't know if it went like
No,
that.
you're more like, I really, I just.
Yeah. I've never been on a Tinder date for over a year. That's a lot. Yeah. If I said I would make more videos, and Miranda's a very important facet of my life. And I think it'd be weird if she's like in the background of videos. And I don't know. I didn't,
Yeah, that would be really
introduce
weird.
her. Yeah, it's
If
like,
I was in the background.
what is my maid doing in the
Next video is we broke up.
Probably get more views than this one. Everyone likes good controversy. Negative publicity is good publicity. Anyways.
I love you too.
Okay. Brenda. Hi.